about Rzeszów and this bootcamp? Because it's strange kind of bootcamp. Yes, it's sort of marketing things, and you can practice with Virtus Pro. So how do you find it?
I would say it's pretty cool, but it's not cool for a long time. So it's very nice to have it for 2-3 days, like we have now. The amount of days it's good, because practicing with one team it's not very good, because after like 1-2 days you play the same maps, and you know it's not a good practice. And as PR event and stuff like that, it's very nice. We had it with HyperX in Los Angeles. It was the same with SK. So I see it very cool. You do cool events like karting or some other events for fun. Like it feels like you are getting out of the competitive world, and you are getting back to your child-minded life, that you can have fun with friends and stuff like that. So I see it's very cool.
Great. Can you tell me what is the main goals for your team in this season?
In this season, of course, we want to win at least one huge event. We didn't start that season well, and I think our team is not in the best shape as we should be. We have a lot of issues in game, and we have a lot of issues with communication that we are fixing now. So the goal we are working on is a long-term goal, not like one event or 2 events. We are working on being a strong team that every practice, every LAN game will other team fear of. So that's our long-term goal. Of course, we want to win a major finally. That's a huge goal, and it will take a lot of hours and focus and everything that it takes to win the major. So we have only a long-term goal at the moment.
Okay. You have a coach in the team, yes? Can you tell me what is the role of the coach in the team, like in the CSGO?
Every coach is different, so it's hard to say other things, but our coach is analyzing the games, he's making tactics, he's talking to our in-game leader, he's talking in detail to all players, how should they improve or what they are doing wrong in situations. Like, for example, in-game you have situations where you won the round and the other team has only pistols, and we are talking like, he's saying how should we play so we don't lose any gun to a pistol, for example. He's doing, analyzing and this kind of job, new tactics.
Okay. What about observation of tactics of the other teams? Is it important for you to see what are they doing?
I think it's important, because if you go into the game, then you can consider what the other team can do, but you cannot rely on that information. You can have it in head. When you see, for example, there are a lot of situations when we have we analyze the demo of the other team, and then we know if we see some smoke grenade, special smoke grenade they throw, then we approximately know what the other team will do, that we've seen before the day. So it's very helpful, but you cannot rely on that. They can still do the same things but change something. So I mean, it's good, but I don't consider it as the most important thing.
Okay. A lot of time you're playing in sort of tournaments, yes, online on the LAN tournaments. When do you find time to just practice?
Nowadays we have less and less online games. I think ESL Pro League and Face It ECS is the only 2 tournaments with online qualifier, and of course major if you don't end up in top 8, but it's once in 3 months. So you always have time to practice, and even though you don't have time to practice online, because you have online games, you still practice like 2-3 hours before the online game, and then if you have event, nowadays organizations doesn't set games at least 1 week before the event. So that means in that 1 week you either stay at home and practice a lot of hours, or you go on boot camp before the event and prepare for the certain event. So I think we have enough time to prepare.
Okay. And last question, how important for you is boot camp, like not maybe like this, but to practice face to face with your friends, not only online?
I think it's very important, but of course it's very hard to be on bootcamp as well, because some of us has families, girlfriends, and missing the home. So I mean, it's very hard, but to be on bootcamp, it's very important. You are making a good relationship with your team. You can fix all the issues right away. It's not like online where you are on TeamSpeak and you cannot fix it because someone will get angry and just disconnect. Here you cannot disconnect. You have to focus, work, and fix it. So bootcamp is very important in that way. You are working on everything at the same time. It's the same like saying you want to drop kilograms, but you are at home but only not eating. But by not eating, you have to go to gym to drop kilograms. So this is for me the same. Online in CS you don't fix things. You have to go on bootcamp where you fix it effectively and very good.